Hey everybody, I'm Greg.
And I'm Katie. Welcome to the Meeple Society. Today we are going to do a teach and a full playthrough of Biome. With Biome, you do have a central board. I'm going to come back to that though, but you also have 4 player mats. The player mats represent the different biomes that you're going to be working in, or the different habitats you're going to be working in. So we will keep one of those out and set the other 3 aside. You've also got stacks of cards, lots of stacks of cards, as well as these gorgeous little nests. And we're going to take a couple of those out. Normally you would pull out at least probably 2 to 3 per player, maybe more. There we go. Got all of your resources. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. And then you've got, I'm going to set that aside. And then you've got some extra material here. Start player token, a die and a coin, a couple of different markers. And then each player's player pieces are in these little green bags. So today we are going to pull out, what color are we going to pull out here? Oh, I guess we're going to be orange. All right, so let's start with the central board. Now on the central board, you're going to have an area where you're going to put all of the cards. As you can see, there are a lot of habitat cards. This is the deck you're going to be drawing from throughout the game. I am only going to put a small portion of those out so I don't knock them all over. Additionally, there are other cards in here. These are achievement cards. We're going to pull a couple of these. These are starter cards. Again, we're going to pull a couple of those. Some round overview cards for each player. To set up the game, you're going to shuffle up all of these achievement cards and you're going to put one into each of the blank areas here. The game comes with one pre-printed on the board, so you're always going to play with this one, but you're going to shuffle these up and put out a couple of extras. You are going to place your markers. One starts up here at the top of the round track. One starts on year 1, and then the little moon starts up here on the fall space. And then just set these 2 pieces aside. You'll use them throughout the game. Each player takes their player piece and puts it on the start here mark right there. And then of course you're going to set out all of your resources and again some of the nests. Each player takes their player board. The starting deck is made up of both birds and trees. You're going to set all the trees aside for a moment and you're just going to shuffle up the birds. So there's 6 birds here. You're going to shuffle these up and everybody's going to draw one, or you're going to hand them out randomly, however you want to do it. But everybody receives one random bird. And then on the bottom of all of these bird cards, or all of the starting cards, is a number. This one happens to be the number 2. So I'm going to go to the stack of trees and I'm going to find the matching tree. And then everybody does the same thing. You take whichever tree matches your bird, and then you set whatever's left aside. You won't use them for the rest of the game. These get set into their appropriate habitat, and I will explain how you tell that here in a moment. Place all of your 18 cubes, your action cubes, here on your player board. Everybody gets one of each resource here. Everybody starts with 3 cards off the top of the deck. Decide who's the first player. First player, the rules state that the first player is the person with the most live houseplants in the real world, in their home, in the real world. If that doesn't apply, decide how you wish. That is everything for setup. So now let me explain a little bit about the game. During this game, you are trying to build out your various habitats within your biome to be hopefully as diverse as you can. Before I go into how to actually play, let me go over a little bit of anatomy of some of the board and some of the cards. The main board, as I stated, was made up of your achievement cards. It is made up of the victory point track. On the victory point track, there is a number of different icons. Those icons are bonuses that you receive as you land on or pass them. So for instance, the sun here, the sun symbol, you get a free sun resource. You just take one and put it on your board if you pass it. This one here, the card, you get to draw an extra card off the top of the deck. If you pass this one, the purple cloud symbol, you get to play a card out of your hand for one less resource. I'll come back to that. But you're going to loop the board until you get to the 120. Now, I should say there are 3 different ways for this game to end. One of which is for one player to hit the finish line, the 120 points. A second way is for one player to completely fill their biome, completely fill their board, all 18 slots full. The third way for it to end is to play out 3 years, so a total of 12 seasons. The board does nicely outline all 4 seasons, the various actions that happen during the season. It also outlines how the round breaks down, each of the action phases during the round. It also has a spot here for each of the 3 years that you could potentially play. The achievements. Throughout the game, you're going to be working on these various achievements. The first player to achieve each one of them gets 10 points, or the points listed in the first place on the card. In this case, it's 12. Some of them are a little higher. I'll come back to those. They'll make a little more sense once I've explained the game itself. Your player board, as you can see, is broken up into 3 different habitats. You've got your marsh, your prairie, and your jungle. You're going to have cards that you are collecting throughout the game, and the cards are broken down into those same 3 habitats. Anything with a green border can be placed into your jungle. Anything with a brown border gets placed into your prairie, and anything with a blue border can be placed into your marsh. Now, it does have symbols up here, the shapes of the symbols. For instance, the circles can go into your marsh. The diamonds go into your jungle, and then the hexagons go into your prairie. Each of the cards are laid out very, very similar. So whether it be animal or tree, the animals will tell you, well, all of them tell you what you need in order to lay this card down into your biome. So for example, this leopard needs 2 fish and a rat, or a mouse, I guess. If I have those to spend, then I could take this and put it down anywhere into my jungle. The oak tree requires 4 sun. All of your plant life is going to require sun. All of your animals require some other form of food. It's one of the other 5 resources. Some of them require berries. Some of them require, of course, all the ones I have out do that. Oh, here we go. The duck requires a bug and a leaf. So it's all going to be just a little bit different. Now these 2, I should say, your starting cards, you don't have to pay for those. You just put them down. Now these 2, since I ended up with the buffle head and the tupelo tree, both of those are marsh cards, and they're always going to match. So these would go into my marsh. I can put them anywhere I want. I can put one on top of the other. It doesn't matter. I can put them in any configuration as long as they are next to each other. Along the side of your board is, again, where as I stated, you place all of your resources as you collect them. So the more sun I get, if I get some more leaves, maybe I get a couple more mice, whatever I receive throughout the game, I'm going to put here. Up here on the top of the board is an anytime exchange rule. So at any point during the game, this can be when it is mandatory to exchange cards or to discard down to the hand limit. It can be done if you are missing a resource, whenever you wish to do it. But at any time during the game, you can discard 2 of the same resource in order to gain 1 of something else. So for example, I could discard 2 cards. Cards are resources. I can discard 2 cards to gain, maybe I need a fish. I need an extra fish because I want to get my leopard out. So therefore, I need to have 2 fish to do that. So I can discard these 2 cards to a discard pile and take a fish at any point during the game. This game is played for the most part in simultaneous action. The first several pieces of the round are played simultaneously. You move from phase to phase together as a group, but you can all make your decisions independently, simultaneously. So now, the way the game is played. Each round is set up exactly the same. You're going to start the round out by reducing the number of cards down to 8 in your hand. Well, you only start the game out with 3. So at the start of the game, you just kind of skip that phase. Then everybody draws 2 cards. You can do this again. Everybody does this simultaneously. We typically go in turn order to draw the cards. Then everybody gets to collect 2 resources. This is where you're going to start looking at your cards and seeing what you need in order to lay down the card you want to play that round. Because as soon as you've collected your 2 resources, whatever those 2 resources might be, then you're going to play a card into your field. Maybe I did want to go ahead and play this leopard. I would pay my 2 fish, I would pay my 1 mouse, and I would play my leopard down somewhere into my jungle. Doesn't matter where, it can be anywhere in my jungle, but into my jungle. After everybody has played their card, now we go into seasonal actions. I'm going to come back to the seasonal actions, but during the fall and winter, nothing happens on the standard side of the board. There is an advanced side of the board that does actually have stuff happen during the first 2 seasons. But during the fall season and again in the winter season, nothing happens. So then we just simply move on to the last phase of each round, and that is to activate 1 card. So at that point, everybody's looking at their cards, and this is the only thing that happens in turn order. In turn order, everybody chooses 1 card on their board to activate. On the bottom of most cards, there is an action. So for instance, my Bufflehead, if I activate this card, I put a cube onto it to show that I've activated. You can only activate each card 1 time per game, but I would gain a bug, a leaf, and I would draw 2 cards. The bug and the leaf go into my resources, and then I would draw 2 cards and add them to my hand. Another type of card that's in the deck is the Predator. We're going to come back to this because this does not actually have an action. He activates during a specific time each year. So we're going to come back to the Predator when we get to the summer phase. So after everybody has activated their card, you're going to start back up at the top. You're going to move on to the next season, and you're going to basically start all over again. You're going to reduce your cards down to 8. If you have extra cards in your hand, so say various actions had caused me to draw extra cards, now is where I could discard some cards in order to grab an extra resource. You're going to draw more cards. You can go above the 8 hand limit at this point in time. The only time you have to be at or below 8 is during the very first action of each phase. So everybody's going to draw more cards. You're going to collect your resources, and then you're going to play another card out. Another card you might see, there are some of these changing condition cards in the deck. Now, the changing condition cards can be played at any time. They are not part of the play 1 card action, but this will allow me, this particular card, and there are more that change from other habitats. This will allow me to change a prairie, one of the prairie locations, into a forest or vice versa. So if I lay this down in the prairie, I can lay a jungle card on top of it because it is now a jungle space. It has been transformed. And vice versa. If I lay this over here, then now I can lay a prairie card on top of it. So you get through the winter season, you get down to the spring season. Again, you do everything the same. Reduce down to 8, draw your cards, collect your resources, and then play a card. At the point of seasonal events in the spring. So now we're doing the nesting phase. So during the nesting phase, you take a nest equal to the number of animals you have that will nest. So for example, the Bufflehead, any of the birds that have this feather on it, this tells me that they will nest so long as they are next to a tree that has nests. All of the trees do, but they have to be next to a tree. Each tree can hold up to 2 nests. So if I had another bird, then now I could actually lay a 3rd nest down, because I can lay a nest for the osprey right there, and I can lay a nest for the Bufflehead right there. Each of the cards outlines how many babies go into that nest. So in this case, I'm going to put 4 little baby chicks into the Bufflehead nest and 2 baby chicks into the osprey nest. So all of your birds will nest if they're next to a tree. Likewise, your rabbits. There are several different types of rabbits in the game, and each of these will nest with 6 babies in them next to any plant life in their habitat. So if I just had the rabbit and no plant life, or maybe the plant was down here, they wouldn't nest. However, if the plant is next to the rabbit, it will nest. It will burrow underground to create a nest under that plant. And then you fill that nest with 6 little baby rabbits. Once everybody's done that, you move on. So now you activate your next card. And once you've activated your card, you move back up to the top and you start the next season. Now we're down to the summer season. So again, reduce your hand limit down to 8. Draw new cards, collect your resources, play 1 card into your field, and then you do the seasonal event. Now, the seasonal event in the summer. You start with the predation phase. The predation phase is activated or is played out by any predator that you have or any other player has in their biome. The predators are all marked with this red icon here. So my cute little leopard here is a predator. What that means is that this predator will go after any nest in another player's jungle. It can only go after nests in the same habitat of another player. So if my opponent had a nest in their marsh, it could not go after that. It can only go after the one in the jungle. If my opponent did have a nest in the jungle, then I grab the die and I roll the dice. When you roll the dice, you are trying to roll over the number of plants that your opponent has in their jungle. So if my opponent had just rolled a 6, they would be able to attack my striped rabbit if they had a predator in their jungle. They would succeed on a roll of a 6. Heck, they would succeed on a roll of 2 because I only have 1 plant in my jungle. If they succeed, they take 2 bunnies out of my nest and they gain 2 points. Predation phase is played not in turn order, but in reverse scoring order. So whoever is last place on the scoreboard at this point goes first, then the next, and so on until you get to whoever's in first place. Each player activates all of their predators and then it moves on to the next person. If they succeed, that's what happens. If they fail, and failing can happen in one of 2 ways. Maybe my opponent rolled a 1 and fails because I have enough plant cover to protect the bunnies. So then my opponent would just simply draw 3 cards. That is their reward for at least trying. Another way of failing would be if you have a predator, but nobody else has a nest in that biome. So if I have my little leopard here, but nobody else has a nest in their jungle, then I would fail the predation phase and I would draw 3 cards. Okay, so after predation has finished, now you have to feed your babies. In order to feed the babies, you need to feed them each baby gets 1 item of what mom eats. So with the case of my 4 bunnies that are left, I would have to feed each one of them either a leaf or a berry. Well, I have a whole bunch of leaves, so I can do that. Let's see, what else do I have over there? So I'm going to feed 4 leaves and a berry to my 4 bunnies. So I get rid of those out of my resources and I gain 8 points for that, 2 points per animal that's been fed. And then they leave the nest. Over here for my birds, I have to feed him either a leaf. I have to feed all 4 of these guys either a leaf or a bug. Well, I actually have enough of that, so that's good. So I can feed 4 bugs and I gain another 8 points on the scoreboard. So at this point I would be at 16. I'd be a lot more than 16 because of the cards played. But this guy here wants fish. The osprey only eats fish. I don't have any fish left, so these guys can't be fed. Let me get these guys out of the way. So what would happen in that case is now, once we're finished the feeding phase, anybody that cannot be fed is now open, unfortunately, for the scavenging phase. The scavenging phase is activated if any player has a vulture in one of their biomes. And how this happens is you choose 1 player. For each of the babies that they have left in a specific habitat that was not fed this round, you get a point. While I'm at it, this is one of the cards. There are cards in here that are dual habitats. So this guy, the vulture, the yellow-headed vulture, the lesser yellow-headed vulture, can be placed either into my prairie or into my marsh. It is happy in either location, and it will feed off of either location. Something else I should point out too, as you are doing almost anything in this game, you are gaining the points immediately. So as you're laying cards, all of these gold coin symbols, those are victory points. So as I laid my leopard, I would have gained 5 points. Oh, and I gain an extra sun resource. Nice. As I laid my rabbit, I would gain 2 points and gain a card. As I laid the heliconia, this plant, I would gain 2 points and I'd move up. So every time you do anything that shows this gold symbol, you gain points. As you're activating cards and you are doing something that maybe has something that states to gain points. If you have at least 3 mammals in your biome, flip a coin. If it's heads, this is the coin. Then if it's heads, gain 7 points. If it's tails, get two leaves and draw 2 cards. Well, if I gain those 7 points, I gain those immediately. A couple other small notes. If when you are going through the phases and you either cannot or do not wish to play a card, maybe you don't have the resources you want, or none of the cards you have work for what you're trying to do, you draw a card. That's your reward for not playing a card. Anytime when we get down here to the activating phase, you don't have to activate a card. That is optional. But if you don't, you draw a card. That is the reward for not doing so. After the end of the first year, everything shifts back up to fall. You move into your second year and you start all over again with the various seasons. At this point in time, whoever is in last place, when you get down to this collect resources phase, gets to collect an extra resource. You can either draw a card or gain a resource of your choice. But it's only the person in last place, and it doesn't start until the start of the second year. As I stated early on, the whole point of this game is to create a diverse biome. There are 7 different types of cards in the game. And in order to get some of the diversity bonuses, you have to have a good mixture of them. So for example, in the animals, there are the birds. This is probably one of the most common I usually see. But you have your birds, you have your mammals, and these are all identified by these symbols up here in the corner. So you have your birds, you have your mammals, you have your reptiles with the identified by the snake, and then you have your miscellaneous animals, which is identified by the butterfly, which just happens to be on a butterfly card. In the plant area, you have your trees, you have your flowers, and then you also have the miscellaneous plants, which are identified by this grass symbol. Some of the actions on the cards will call for diversity. You may see cards that want diversity inside of a biome. You may see cards that want diversity within a row. And that just simply means that you want different symbols on there. The various achievements up here. The one that comes printed on the board is to have 5 unique plants and 5 unique animals somewhere in your biome. So you've got to have 10 cards. That you can have multiples of each symbol, but the animals themselves have to be unique. I couldn't have 2 striped rabbits and have that count. I would have to have various types of animals. This particular one have basically the first person to fill their biome. Now mind you, that also ends the game. So the first person to fill their entire board gains the bonus for this one. This one over here is to have 1 diverse habitat, have 6 different types of cards in 1 habitat. And then this one here, and this is also a very common one, is to have 4 or more of the wild plants, but you have to have at least 1 in each one of your habitats. So one of the habitats would have to have 2, and then you could claim this one. Again, anytime you claim these, you put your marker onto the location where you're claiming it, and then gain those points immediately, and then take whatever bonuses you get. If 2 or more players get it in the exact same round, you would simply both put your cube on the same location. You both gain the 10 points, but whoever would be the next person to gain it, you'd skip second place and gain third, or skips third place and gain fourth, depending on where the double happened. I'm not going to go over all of the individual actions on the cards because there's a lot of them, but there is a section in the rule book that actually outlines them quite nicely and gives some great examples as to exactly how to read them. All right, so play continues, going through each of the seasons, going through each of the years, doing the various actions until, again, one player reaches 120 or better, one player completely fills their board, or you've played out the last season of the last year, and then the game ends. At that point, there really is no end game scoring. It's whoever's in first place. Okay, so we are ready to start. Let's move back up here to fall. So the fall season, first year, we don't have to worry about reducing down.
Yep.
So now we draw cards. I go first, so I draw my 2 cards. And then collect resources. Wow. Okay.
And it can be any 2
It can be any
resources.
2. It doesn't have to match, just any 2
take
resources.
2 little mice.
All right, I think I'm going to take 2 suns. All right, so then we move on to playing a card. This again is done typically simultaneously, but we'll do it separately, at least for the first few. I'm going to play this Liliana. It's a miscellaneous plant. So it has to go into my jungle. So I'm going to put it right here. And yeah, it cost me a total of 3 suns.
I'm playing this 6-lined race runner. No, she didn't tell you at the bottom of the card. It's kind of like Wingspan. It kind of tells you about the animals or the plants that you have. Like this one says, identifiable by the white and yellow stripes on its back. The 6-lined race runner is extremely fast, making it difficult to capture. It's a little lizard. So it cost me 1 bug.
Wow, these long.
And I get 2 points.
Long stem, oh yeah, I forgot to do the points yet. These long stem woody vines grow from the soil and climb up other trees, growing up to 330 feet long.
And you get a sun.
I do, yes. Okay,
so you get 4 points.
So as you are laying the cards down, you are immediately gaining the points. You're gaining points, everything you do gains your points immediately because that is one of the triggers at the end of the game. So I've gained my 4 points because space number 4 is a sun, whether I got to it or moved beyond it, I automatically get one of the suns.
And it's a snake, so that starts me down that path.
There, yep. I do not have anything that's started me down anything. Okay, so now we've done playing the card. There is no seasonal event in fall,
And then
so now we activate a card. Okay, I think I'm going to activate the Liliana I just played. So I place my cube on it. This states that I get 4 leaves and draw 3 cards. All other players may get 1 leaf. So I get 4 leaves into my supply.
Sweet.
All right, so 4 leaves, and I draw 3 cards off the top of the deck. All right, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my Tupelo tree. I give you a point, so I lose a point, you gain a point.
Okay.
And then I can play a marsh card worth up to 4 for free, 4 points for free.
Okay.
So I am playing this great horned owl. I'm going to go right there with it.
Okay.
He gives me 4 points, which ties me, which gives me a sun because I passed up the sun.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's the end of the first season.
So we go back up.
We come down to winter.
We come down to winter.
Check
and you gotta
for
get down to
number
8.
of cards.
I've got 3 cards.
I have 7, so I'm fine.
So we drop
draw
down
2
to
cards.
Oh, I become first player.
You become first player.
I draw my cards first. 2.
Right.
Yep. And I am going to take a berry and a bug.
I think I am going to take a fish and a berry. Okay.
So we did that. So now we're playing cards. Yep. I am going to play Toucan Sam here. Toucan Sam. He takes 1 berry, and he gives me 2 points, which gets me a card.
Okay. I am going to play my brown bear. Cost me 2 and 2. 2 fish, 2 berries. But he is worth 7 points. So I'm at 5. So that puts me at 12? Yeah, 12. Which means I can play, I draw a card because I passed over this spot. But I also get to play a card out of my hand for 1 less. I think I'm going to play this lorikeet down here into my jungle. Okay, so that got me 7 points. This gets me 2 more. It costs 1 berry. 1 less would be nothing, so I get it for free. Yeah, I think we're good. All right.
And you jump to the lead.
Yes, I did, because that bear cost me a lot.
Okay, so no seasonal event, so we get to activate a card. So I think I'm going to activate. I think I'm going to activate my Bufflehead, which gives me 1 bug, 1 leaf, and I get to draw 2 cards. 1 leaf, 1 bug, and draw 2 cards.
Oh, I keep giving you things here, but I am going to activate my Scarlet Macaw. Gives me 4 bugs, and I draw a card. All other players get a bug.
Ooh, another bug.
I know.
That helps me out with my Bufflehead feeding.
That's it. So we move back up to the top, and we go down to spring. All right, so check for hand limit. I actually having to draw that card put me at 9.
Oh, I put that thing in the wrong spot, but that's okay.
So I need to get rid of a card.
I have 7.
I have 9.
When you become first player.
Yes. I have a great diversity in my hand, and I don't really want to. Well, you know what? We'll get rid of the macaw. All right, so now we draw more cards. I am first player, so I draw 2 more cards.
Okay, so collect your resources that you want.
Oh boy, I need to get plenty of bugs.
I am going to take 2 bugs.
I haven't given you enough bugs this game?
Nope.
I think I will take 2 berries. Okay, oop, nope, 2 berries, not 3. Okay, all right, so then we go to playing a card. And I am going to play this striped salamander right here, which cost me 2 bugs.
Okay.
And give me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means I have to draw a card, which means I need to look at getting rid of some cards.
I think I'm going to play my pond turtle for 2 leaves and a berry. And that gives me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, which allows me to play another card for 1 less. And I think it's going to be this giant chameleon, which I'm going to put there. That gives me 3 points. Oh, I got to pay a bug. That gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. I'm going to discard 2 cards to gain 1 fish. Move that out back over where it belongs. Okay. So I'm using this anytime action here.
Okay. I am going to play on my...
Oh, I haven't even done that yet. Sorry.
Oh,
okay. Oh, no, we're at season. Nope, we're at
seasons. Oh, seasons, yes.
Seasonal events. Okay. So now we are in the spring season. Now it's nesting time. So any birds or bunnies that you have, now birds have to be next to a tree, and like I said, most trees can only accommodate 2 birds. Bunnies have to be next to some sort of plant life, one of the 3 types of plants. I don't think either of us have bunnies, but no. I know I have, we each have 2 birds. Okay, so we each take a couple of nests. I have one that holds 4 and one that holds 2.
That's the same as mine. 2. Whoop.
Nope, I'm still 1 short. All right, so my lorikeet holds 2 birds, and my macaw holds 4. Okay, and those will stay there till the end of the next round, till the next round when we get to the feeding phase. Okay, so now we're activating a card, and I am going to activate, that one's useless because I have to have 2 of the miscellaneous animals, 2 of the butterflies, and I don't. This one's useless because if I don't have a row in my biome that has 6 different types in it. So the only one I can do is this, is my bear, which gives me a berry. And I draw 5 cards. You get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I have got to get rid of some cards.
My card that I'm doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to do my giant salamander, or chameleon.
Okay.
I get 2 bugs. And if I give you 3 cards, then I get to play a snake for free.
I don't want 3 cards.
Here's 3 cards.
Oh my gosh. Now I got
and
a
I
bunch
get to play a
of cards
snake for free,
Okay.
which I'm putting down here. It is a predator.
Okay.
I get 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You get to draw a
And
card,
I just finished off that specialist.
which that's not where you put that, but okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I go right there.
Okay, well, draw your card first.
I draw a card for... Oh, yes.
Because of that. Okay, well, before we move on, I've got to get rid of some cards. I'm not even close to having any of those, I'm afraid. Okay. I think I'm going to do 8. I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm getting rid of 8 cards. This, again, is an anytime action, so at a 2-to-1 ratio. So 8 cards will get me 4 different resources. I'm going to take that, a fish. Okay, so I'm getting rid of those 8 cards. I'm going to take a rat or a mouse, and I will take 2 suns. That's probably not a wise choice. I've not put a ton of thought into that, so we'll see how that works. Okay.
Okay, so we're back to the top.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Move the
so now
season
we're
down
to
that we
summer.
are in summer. We got to discard down to 8. I have 5.
I'm at 8. So my goodness.
I am first player.
Yep.
Draw 2 cards. Get resources. I think I'm going to do what? I don't know.
Well, I need berries and bugs. I think I'm going to take a berry and a bug just to make sure I have plenty to feed my babies with.
I think I'm going to take some fish. At least 1 fish. Take another fish. I'll take 2 fish. Okay, so we're playing a card. I think I am going to... What do I need to do? That and that? Okay. I'm like, what do I do?
Okay, well, I know what I'm doing. If you want me to go ahead and do mine. I'm going to play this
yeah, it don't
snapping
matter.
turtle. Oh, no, it cost me 3 fish. I did not grab enough fish, so I will not play this snapping turtle. But I can change cards out.
Oh, I don't have that.
All right,
don't
well,
have that.
in that case, I
play that.
will... All right, I'll play the pickleweed instead. And 2 there. Now, I'm being super careful here because I'm trying to get this one here, the 2 diverse rows.
That's what I'm trying
We'll
to
see
do.
what happens. But
Okay, so I'm playing
far,
this
so
one.
good.
It's going to cost me 2 sun. Gets me 3 points.
Oh, yeah, I got 2 points from that
You
one.
get 2 points?
Yep.
Okay. Seasonal events.
Okay. Now, first we do the predator phase.
Yes.
You
I
have
do
a
have
predator,
a predator.
but I have no babies in the prairie area.
Okay, so
So and
that
I
goes
don't
by.
have any predators at the moment.
And now you feed.
Now you feed. All right, so
So I've got the buffle heads. I got 4 of them. I can feed them bugs or leaves. I'm going to feed 3 bugs. No, I'll feed all 4 bugs.
Okay.
So those are good.
So that's 8 points.
So that's 8 points. I can dump those out and get rid of that
5,
nest.
6, 7, 8.
And then I have the owl, which takes the great horned owl. It takes mice.
Okay.
I got 2 of them. I got 2 mice to throw away. So that's
another
4 more points.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you get to play a card at 1 less, and you get a sun.
An automatic sun.
Okay, so now I have my scarlet macaws that I'm going to feed. I'll basically feed 3 bugs and a berry too. So that is 8 points for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've got these guys that will take berries. So 2 of my lorikeets for 2 more berries, and that's another 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, so I get the sun.
I'm going to play this
and
card.
I get to play a card for 1 less resource.
1 less,
now I'm playing my snapping turtle because it only cost me the 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I could have played that one though too. I get 3 points there. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yep. I get 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am right there.
Okay, and then we're activating a card.
Activating a card. Okay, so now, well, you go first. It's your turn to go first.
I'm looking. I think I'm going to play this one. For each snake in your biome, get 1 bug and 1 point. I have 4 snakes in my biome.
Nice.
So I get 4 bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get a card because I passed the card up. Oh,
okay.
looky there. That's nice.
I am going to.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
And now I'm going to do this where I give a point to another player. So, did you just move me?
I did move you. I moved it 3. 1, 2, 3. You were.
Yeah, I was
and
not,
then I moved it.
No, I was not on the card. I was there, I think.
I just got 4 points from that, which allowed me to play that. Right? Where did I play that?
I had not
No?
passed the card yet.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I had been here. I was on the sun. I got 6 points for the snapping turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am right there.
Okay, so I just got 3. 1, 2, 3, which is the card I just drew. Okay.
Okay. So now I am going to activate the soursop tree. I give 1 point to another player.
I got 4 points. There you go.
Well, I give a point to another player then.
Okay.
I get to play a jungle card for up to 3 for free. Or up to 4 for free, sorry. Jungle card. I've only got 1 jungle card in here, and it is this flower. So I will play that. Okay?
I put that in the wrong spot. Oh, well.
Okay. That is the end of year 1. So now we move on to year 2.
Move that up. Move back up to fall and back up to here. You become first player.
Okay. So we check for 8 cards.
1, 2, 3,
I have
4,
7.
5, 6. I have 6.
Okay. We draw
Draw
2
2 cards.
All right. Oh, that's a card I've not seen before. All right. So now we collect our resources. I'm going to collect. I think I'm going to get 2 fish. Okay.
I think I am going to take 1 sun and 1 berry.
Okay.
Then we are playing a card.
Okay. I am going to play out this guy. Cost me 3 leaves. My guar. This is the one This is the one I said I had never seen before. So guar.
Oh, yeah.
Guar populations in Southeast Asia have declined 70% over the last 3 generations due to meat hunting, horn trading, bovine diseases, and habitat loss. Looks like a large bowl. Interesting. Anyway, I get 5 points from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that gives me an extra card.
Okay.
Oh, I have 9, so I need to get rid of a card. Or 2. Do I have 2 I want to get rid of?
I'm going to play this water lily for 2 sun and 2 points. And no seasonal action in the fall.
On.
What? You already played a card, didn't you?
Yes, I did, but I'm getting rid of a card. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm going to get rid of 2 cards so that I can... I'm just going to get rid of these 2 cards. I don't know if I like that, if that's the right choice, but I've got to get rid of cards anyway. I might as well get something out of it. Okay. All right, so now seasonal action. There is nothing in the fall.
Nope.
So we go to
down
activation.
To activate.
All right, I think I'm going to do this guy. My lorikeet. If a row in your biome has 6 different card types, get 8 points. I have 6 different card types in that row.
Jeez.
So I get 8 points for it.
You get what?
8 points.
I thought you said 6 points.
I said 8 points.
8 points. Okay, so you're at 50.
Woo. Which means I get to
You're right on playing a card
play
for
a
one
card
less.
for 1 less. Okay, that's awesome.
No, it's
All
not.
right.
I didn't get to do that.
I personally thought it was pretty good. But,
I did not like it one bit.
well, I don't really care what you like.
I'm gonna have to get a predator over here in the jungle and eat up your babies.
Okay. You better. Okay. I know what I'm doing next round now. It's all right. We got this. I'm going to play. I think yeah. I think I'm going to play that guy in that row right there. So that gives me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does cost 2 suns. 1 less would mean 1 sun. Okay. All right.
Okay, so I am going to play my Kill Build Toucan. For each bird in your biome, get a berry and draw a card. I have 4 birds in my biome, so I get 4 berries and 4 cards.
Oh, wow. Okay. 4 berries.
Get
and
1
draw.
berry and draw 1 card for each bird.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. I suddenly get a collection of berries.
Yep.
And 4 more cards, which I'm going to end up having to scale down. Get rid of these 4 to get 2 more resources of something. I don't know what, but...
Decide.
Hey, now don't be rushing me. I will get 2 sun.
Those are, okay. I thought you grabbed them out of there. I'm like, those are not suns. Okay.
It could be.
Okay. All right. That is the end of fall season. So we move down to winter.
And back up. Get down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm at 6.
I'm at 7.
You are
I am
first
player.
player.
Draw my 2 cards.
I have to replace the card deck in a minute.
Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice thing there.
So we're drawing cards and then collecting resources, and I am collecting 2 mice.
I am collecting. Oh no, we're there. I'm collecting the mice. Okay.
Okay.
We're now playing a card.
Yep.
I'm going to play this card for 2 sun. Do I want to play it there? I gotta look here. Play it there. Do I play it up there? I think I'm going to play it there. So for 2 sun.
Okay. I am playing this predator into my marsh for a total of 4 mice. I'm playing the bobcat. Okay. All right, so now we do the seasonal event. There is no seasonal event in winter, so we activate a card.
I am activating this card. For each card in your hand, get 1 sun.
Oh, nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get 8 sun, which will help me out immensely.
I think I'm going to activate this one. Give 2 points to other players. If there were more than 2 players in the game, you could distribute those points however you wished. But give 2 points to other players, then
Did
play
you give me the points?
I did. Then play a marsh card for up to 6 for free. And I think I am going to play. I think I'm going to play this muskrat. Right? Yes. Play the muskrat. Now, the muskrat immediately, because it is a mammal, I've got 1, 2, 3, where's the 4th one? 4 mammals. So I do have this one completed now. So I get my 10 points. You did give your 10 points for that, right? Did you count that?
No.
You're supposed to do it right away, remember?
Yeah, well, let me tell you, I'm deciding what I'm doing here.
Well, if he's
Where are we
already
at?
taken
We just
it
played.
once,
We're
then
back
we
up
know.
here, right? I'm at 8 cards, and you're a first player.
Did I? Oh, I didn't take my 5 points for the muskrat. Did I? I don't remember if I took the 5 points for playing the muskrat.
I don't know. It's
that.
easy to lose points where you're at in this game.
Oh, I don't remember.
Got to
if I
keep
did
track
or
of
not.
them. And if I took my 10 already, I don't know.
Yeah,
like
I don't know if I did.
I don't
so I'm
think
not gonna,
I did.
I don't think I did either
don't have
because
one
I
mammal.
immediately I laid this down immediately thinking I had that gave me my
Right.
4 mammals and the points for that. So I don't think
have
I
a
did.
mammal yet,
2, 3, 4,
and
5.
I don't know if I'm going to
If
end
we're
up with one.
cheating,
might
I will
have
make a
one.
note of it here, but I don't think I did. Okay, so now, all right. So, all right, so top of the round, 8 cards.
8
I've got
cards.
7, so I'm good. You are first player this round, right?
No,
or did I
you
just...
are first player. I already gave it to you.
Oh, we go down to spring. We're in
Yes.
spring now. Okay. All right, so now, draw my 2 cards. Oh, so we've still got a little bit of a deck left here.
Player. I don't know.
I
don't
am,
remember where
yes.
I'm at.
I am first in fall and spring. We just forgot to
Okay.
move the spring down. Move it down to spring.
So we're drawing cards, getting to our resources we need.
I know, guys, it's getting... Okay.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of 2 cards
Okay.
to get another resource of my liking.
I'm going to
I
take...
think it's going to
2
be. I think I'm gonna take a leaf. Maybe is that what I wanted? No, I want another mouse. I think. Okay.
Okay. All right, so we're there. Play 1 card. I'm first player. I'm going to play this Great Plains skink. Okay, for 1 bug. Gets me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to turn my little guy around. Okay.
I am going to play this card, I believe, right here for 4 sun.
Okay.
And gets 2 points. I am falling way behind you. And I'm not sure how I'm going to catch you. So we are at seasonal, so we're nesting.
Yes, we are nesting. I think I only have
I
the
have
2
my
that
same
nest still.
2.
Yeah, I still have the same 2, and I just kept the birds in them to make it easier. That's 4. This one's 2.
3,
No, it goes
4,
right there.
and 2.
Because yes, nothing else nests.
And then we're playing event card,
Yes.
or playing a.
Activating a card.
Activating a card,
Gosh, I
that's
haven't
what I
even
want.
looked at that recently. Activating a card. I am going to discard 4 cards though to gain some berries. Because I can't play them anyway because those areas are full or I can't use them for whatever reason. Okay, I'm going to go. Oh, shoot, I should have totally done that instead. That was silly of me, but that's all right. Okay, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go with this guy, activating my snapping turtle. If you have at least 2 fish in your supply, I do, reveal 7 cards from the main deck. If any are an animal that eats fish, I get 8 points and discard the cards. So let's start there. So nope, 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 nope. That's 4. 5, 6. Oh, come on. 7. Ooh, the muskrat eats fish.
Was it 8 or 7?
It was 8. Oh, shoot, it was 7.
So
the muskrat
no.
doesn't count. I'm just going to put him back up there. Darn it. So no. If none eat fish, I only get 1 point and I keep the cards. Well, that does not help me.
Well, you get a bunch of resources.
I can get a bunch of resources because, yes, I certainly cannot use these cards.
I have not figured out which one I want to do here.
2, 3, 4. I'll save him because I need to. And I already know what I want here, so I don't need this. So 2.
I think.
All right, I think I'm going to take.
I'm discarding just going to do
6 of those. So I get 3 resources.
Should have done this the last round, but I didn't see it.
I'm going to take that and some more berries so I can feed these babies. Okay. All right.
This isn't a total, because it says if you have at least 3 flowers or one of those in your biome. I have 2 flowers and 2 of those. So I have those 2.
Well,
and
it's
those 2.
or, so you have a total of 3 between the 2 of them. If it was or,
okay,
then it would be different. But yeah,
so
you
I'll
can do that one.
And so I flip a coin. If it's heads, I get 7 points. If it's tails, I get 2 sun and draw 3 cards. And I threw it right off the table.
Who else saw that coming?
Oh, look, it's heads.
Whatever.
You want me to reflip it?
I don't care.
I'm taking the heads if you don't want me to reflip it.
That's fine.
I get 7 points.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get another sun. Okay.
All right. So that was activating a card.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 7 cards. We're going up to the top. You getting rid of any cards?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Up to the cards. Everybody's down to 8.
Yep.
I'm first player. Drawing 2 cards.
This top one is that muskrat that I accidentally pulled some
a deck back.
Yep. There we go.
I got 1 more to come. There we are.
More. Oh.
We're taking resources here. Oh, and I have that.
Oh, yes, I think I do too, actually. So the rules state that if 2 players achieve it on the same round, I'm not sure if when either of us achieved it.
I achieved it last round.
I've probably had it for a while, but I did not realize it. So we each get the 10 points. So we go that way. So that would take me to 81. Do I pass anything? No. And that takes you to 74.
And
you
I
do
pass
pass
a
the card. Yeah. Okay. 2, 3, 7. Yeah, we've active. Oh, are we in summer now? We're in summer.
We are in summer now.
I forgot to move that.
And we play a card.
Oh boy. Okay, so I can't.
Oh, we haven't taken our resources.
Oh yes, resources.
I am taking.
Did I take my resources? No, I did not. I don't think so.
Shoot. I put that in the wrong spot, I think. Ooh.
Okay, so I can do these. Okay, if I do
that there. Okay.
I can't even get that card.
2 bugs.
The reptile one, because I've filled this up and I don't have any reptiles.
Nope. Well, I haven't put out a
single mammal.
Single mammal.
Well, there we go then. Okay. All right, let me see. What do I need here? Nope. Nope. Oh, I think I'm going to take 2 leaves as my supply, as my resources. What are you taking? Have you already done yours?
Yeah, I took bugs.
Okay. All right. So
Playing
now we're
cards.
playing a card.
So I'm going to play this tiger salamander for 2 bugs.
Okay. I'm going to play this pond turtle for 2 leaves and a berry. Okay.
So...
Okay, so now we go down to seasonal events. You have a predator, but I have no babies in that area. I have a predator. You do have babies in that area. So now you take the die. So for the predator to get babies, the most the predator is going to get is 2 babies. He gets 2 points for doing so. The biggest thing is it keeps somebody from being able to feed those babies and get extra points for it. You only get 2 for eating, or 2 for capturing 2 of them versus 2 each for feeding them. All right, so I roll the die. I have to roll higher than the number of plant life he has in that biome. He has 2. So if I roll a 3 or higher, then I get 2 babies.
2. A 1! I keep all my babies.
I get no babies. That was not fair, but okay.
Yes, it was very fair.
That was not fair.
My
anyway,
birds were faster than whatever
so
it was
now
you were
we
attacking
go
me
to
with.
feeding.
The bobcat.
It was a
Leave
bobcat.
it to the cat that can't catch a bird.
Yeah, that was pretty sad, actually. Okay, so now we feed babies.
We feed babies.
So I
have the 2 mice and the 4 bugs.
I need a total of 6 berries and or bugs, and I have that. So there's that. There's that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm just going to set these 2 off to the side again.
Mice to.
So that is a total of 12 points each, essentially.
Yes.
So I had 81, so that puts me at 93. Takes me past a card. And you have 74, so that puts you at
86.
86, which also takes you past a card.
And now.
No, that's not going to help me.
Okay,
so I'm going to get rid of
that. I need to play those 3.
I'm getting rid of these 4 cards.
I think I need to play that.
For resources, and I'm going to get some sun.
What is that one? That's that one.
And some leaves.
I'm just going to pull.
Actually, no, I'm going to get 2 leaves.
These 4. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these 4 to get 2 of these, and I need sun. I'm going to take 2 sun.
Okay. Are we done?
Yeah.
All right, now we are at activation.
Activation. I'm going to play on here. It says for each sun in your supply, get 1 point. I think that's the one I want.
Makes sense.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do I got? 5, 6, 7.
So that takes you from 86
to 95
to
93.
86 to 93.
Which is where you're at.
Which is right where I'm at. It's okay, it won't be there for long because I'm going to play.
Got something that's going to give you 50 points.
Not quite, no. I think I'm going to do this one. For each leaf in my supply, so I'm activating the European pond turtle. For each leaf in my supply, get 2 points to a maximum of 10. I have 4, so that is 8. So I go from 93 to 101.
And you get a sun.
And I get a sun out of it. Okay. All right. So then that is the end of the round. That's the end of the year.
End of the year.
We go to the 3rd year, back to fall, back to the top.
Now in first.
I only have 3 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm drawing my 2 cards. Okay. All right, collecting resources.
I am going to collect 2 sun.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do this thing. Yeah. Okay, and now we are at playing a card. I am playing the juniper tree into here for a total of 3 suns and 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which passes that. And that gives me 2 rows of
Darn it.
diverse stuff. So that gives me
I was 2 cards away
points.
from getting that.
So that's 106. That puts me at 1. That ends the game. No, it doesn't. It puts me at 118.
120.
Puts me at 118. So it's so close,
stink.
guys. So close.
You stink because I need another round before I can do it, and you'll have it by the end of this round. Okay, well, what do I do then? Oh, I can't play that up there. So this is done. So it's one of these 2. Oh, yeah, I had 2 cards to play. And we won't get back to summer. But I feel like
Did you find a predator or something?
Huh?
You find a predator?
Hi
guys.
This is 6. And yeah, I can do that one down here. 4 suns. 6 points. Ow! Hello, dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so we're down to seasonal events, nothing in the fall. So we go down to activating a card. And I am going to see if I can't end this now.
Yeah, you'll end it. If you get any points, you'll end it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep, right here. I am going to activate my pickleweed. For each animal that eats tree or eats leaves in my marsh, gain 4 points. And I have 2 of them that do. So that's 8 points.
6 points.
So that puts me at 126.
That gets me no points. So the only thing I can do is this one. It'll get me 6 points.
Okay.
Because it's for each plant I have in my prairie, I get 3 points. I get 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I get a card. Woo!
So
that's how you lose bad.
Whatever.
It's what, 126 to 105.
All right, so that is Biome. I'm hoping we didn't make any mistakes, but I'm sure we did. I'm sure we forgot points somewhere.
And by now, if we did, you put the little...
I've hopefully put something on there. If you notice anything I missed, please put it in the comments. I will try to make corrections. Yeah.
Until then, we'll see you at the next playthrough.